Ivy, right? I remember your name, Ivy. Yeah.
So do you play the games?
I'm embarrassed to say no, I don't.
No.
It's mostly because I don't have any time, really. I depend on you to tell me whether a game is any good or not. I'm serious. Somebody will come up to an autograph table and they'll slide a, Persona in front of me and they'll be like, I love this game, man, this is cool. Well, mental note. Persona is cool. It's a good game. But then somebody else will be like, hey, this is the game, man, I hate that game. Like, mental note. Bad game. So, yeah, I kind of take my cues from you guys pretty often. I just don't get the chance to. I used to play video games, but to give you a perspective, the last video game I ever played was Donkey Kong Jr. And it was in an arcade, because we didn't have home systems yet. That's like how long ago it was. Yes, Betty?
Okay, when you did Host Club, did you ever get to meet J. Michael Tatum?
Of course, yeah. And he played, and you know what? I read for a role in Black Butler, but they told me my British accent wasn't authentic enough. What are you going to do, right? Yeah, I am going to work on it. Yeah, all of the guys. And you know what's funny? The best chance we have to meet and hang out with each other is at conventions. Because we record alone. You guys know that, right? We all go into the studio by ourselves and record by ourselves. And so you could conceivably spend the entire series of a show and never meet any of your fellow voice actors. In fact, I'll tell you something. To this day, right now, I have never met the woman who plays Trisha Elric, my mother, in Full Metal. I've never met her. Because she's like this sweet woman. She's like a housewife. She has kids. She does an occasional acting job. And she'll come in. And Trisha doesn't have a lot of lines, clearly, right? So she can come in one afternoon and record everything in the series. And then be gone. Well, if I'm not there, and I'm not there a lot, then I'll never meet her. And if she doesn't do conventions, then I really won't see her. So the best chance the actors get is to go to conventions together. And that's where we kind of become friends and get to know each other and stuff. Let's see. Do you have a question? My dear little Pokemon girl.
What's your favorite, line from Orange High School Host Club? And, if you could ask them out, please?
You tapped into my guilty pleasure. I love Orange High School. Do you guys, is anyone in here following the manga?
Yep.
Why don't they make another series where they go to Harvard with Haruhi? I think that's brilliant. Brilliant. I would totally do it. Is your dad here? Would he yell? Okay, good. So he's not in the room, so he won't kill me, right? Basically, if I do a line with you from Oran, right? Or he will kill me. He won't kill me, will he? Oh, I hope not. Okay, come here. What's your name? Give me your hand, Jen. Okay, Jen, let's just stand on this chair right here. Turn around. Stand up. Turn around. Look at everybody. Okay. Now, do you know the little scene where the girl is afraid to drink the communist coffee? Hold on, we're gonna work it out. Ready?
I don't know if I should drink this coffee. My father might get mad at me.
What if I let you drink it from my mouth?
That was really good.
Your dad's gonna see that on YouTube. And he's like, where does that guy live? I will tell him dead. He'll never play Captain Kirk. Yes. Shut up, bro! Turn you all into fish! Two more questions. Okay, let's make them good questions. Not just, can you yell something, or can you say Kakarot? I'm thinking of good. You got a good question? Go ahead.
Alright. In Naruto, who's your voice and do you like playing that voice?
Oh yeah, I play 3 characters in Naruto actually. The first one that I did was a character in the Shippuden movie named Yomi. He was this real old creepy guy, and he cracked his chest open. Oh my God, he's so cool. And then I'm playing Obito, and I also play Nagato. Hey.
That's what Coach play.
Really? Oh, I'd love to see that sometime. Awesome. Yes.
Out of the like 80 or so anime you've voiced for, what's your favorite from those, and what's your favorite anime in general?
Well, it's closer to 200. Well, that was just in the course of the story. To date now, it's about 200 video games, anime series and video games. But my favorite one, I tried so hard for the longest time not to pick a favorite, because I love so many different things that I get to do. Every character that I've gotten to play has been so much fun, for different reasons. Even the bad guys, there's something fun about them. And so for the longest time, I tried to give the politically correct answer, Oh, I love all of them equally. They're like my children. I could never pick a favorite. But then something happened that changed my mind forever. I finished Brotherhood. And when Brotherhood ended and I recorded the last line in Brotherhood, I was like, man, I love this show so much. I love this character. So I from that point on, like, okay, I'm going to stop playing, political bozo and just tell people Full Metal Alchemist is the favorite thing that I've ever got to do. But I will tell you, a very close second place is Oran High School Host Club. I fell in love with that show before the show even got licensed. Before there was ever even a chance that I might get to play the character. I just really, really enjoyed the show and really wanted to be a part of it. So when we recorded Oran, I really savored the experience because I knew how cool the show was and how funny it was. A lot of shows you don't know anything about them until you get halfway through them, and next thing you know, you're done, and you didn't really know much going in. But Oran, I knew enough about it going into it that I was like, okay, man, I'm going to make the most of this. I'm going to do the best I can with Tamaki, and I drove Caitlin Glass, the director, crazy. Because, like, I would, there would be a line, and we would record. She's sitting in the booth, and Tamaki would say something like, you're a hero to poor people, Harvey, right? Or whatever he says, and trouble with the poor, right? And I would do it, and it would match perfectly, and it was fine. And Caitlin would go, great, first take, awesome, let's go to the next line. And I would be like, can we do it again? You know what I mean? I just wanted to wring every ounce of the experience out of it. So Oran was a very special series to me too. Full Metal and then Oran. And I've run out of time. You guys, do me a favor, if you haven't, spread the word. I would like us to do something. So how I definitely want to say this, and then I'll let you go. So I don't want to keep you longer than I'm supposed to, but you never know. Wind it up, Mignogna. I got something to do. I want more than anything for anime to be represented in pop culture. I go to these events, and I sit down there with the Kevin Sorbo's, and the Lou Ferrignos, and the Shatners, and the Stan Lees, and they're all cool, that's great. I want them to know how awesome this anime fan base is, how enthusiastic and loyal and supportive you guys are, because you are. I want that. And so you guys, show up. You know what I mean? Spread the word and show up. I'm doing a lot of pop culture conventions, and I want more than anything for the anime fans, whether they're in cosplay or not, it doesn't even matter, for the anime fans to come out and for all of the rest of those media actors down there to go, oh my God, look at all these people. You know, I want us to represent. I want them to know how awesome and large the number is of guys and girls that love anime. So I'm going to go down to my booth, to my little table here, and if you've not come by to see me, I hope you will. And in the future, any opportunity you get for you and your friends that you know like anime as well to show up and represent and make a statement, let everybody know that anime is awesome and that it has a lot of people that love it and, you know, represent. I would love you for it. Thank you so much, guys.